Okay, can you hear me now? Use this device timestamps. I don't want device timestamps. Okay, look, it looks like it's working now. My bad, man. What's up? Hope you're. Yeah. So I took two small L's this morning. Not a big deal because I'm not over leveraging, and yeah, it is what it is. So okay, we need to reset then. We need to reset and see what the fuck's going on here. So I'm trying to track market flow, and I'm trying to track like where liquidity is, right? So if I see this double top here, here, right? Support into resistance. So this is the reason why I was doing what I was doing. You know, obviously my theory was wrong because it just broke it, but resistance, support, not really support, it broke right through it, but then again resistance again, and then resistance turned into support again. So I was playing that game, and I was hoping that this would be a trap for all the smart money concepts people buying here, and then this would run liquidity, being this would be the Asian high right there. Nice rejection on the 78.6. As you guys know, that's where I trade my gold to the 78.6. And I mean, technically, if I was trading the way I would normally trade, I would put my entry right there in the 78.6. My stop loss would be way the hell up here. You guys see me do this a million times. But unfortunately, that's a huge ass stop loss. And yeah. So I mean that's my real trading strategy right there, right? So I'm trying to get down into the 1 minute kind of things and try to find some internal structures and really start sniping some entries. And so technically, if I would have been in my normal strategy, that's it right there, right? You also have this previous leftover liquidity slash order block sitting right there, and you could target 50% of that order block, and that would get you in. So then, we have the first push up. Again, you guys know I'm an Elliott wave. I like Elliott waves. This would probably the second push is in this area right there, a little retracement. I like that top. 61.8 is right there where it's rejecting right now. Again, I'm not really big on that top. That looks like a good one, but you get the idea. Even if you went all the way up to here, then your 236, let's just delete that for now. Even if you put the fib up, from this bottom to this top here before it gave you a good rejection, um, your 236 is sitting right there where your 88.6 is, which is also right where this top is over here. So, this could be the fuck you candle. I was getting in smaller time frames and trying to figure, trying to really catch it at these. As I thought that these guys here would be trapped. There's definitely liquidity sitting right here. So these guys are going to get taken out. There's no doubt about it. I was just hoping it was now, right? Um, so that's why I was doing what I was doing, trying to play this high break of structure. You could say this right here would be the break of structure. I was just on the wrong side of it, so I need to flip my idea, right? There's the I don't know why I put a money sign there. It should be a BOS sign. My computer is running a little bit slower now that we're running on break of structure, change of character, whatever you want to call it, right? And then retest the support resistance zone, setting a new low. So again, this is exactly what I was looking for, right? It's exactly what I was looking for. So this then could be the real liquidity trap inducement of the day. See how it's coming right back down? So then what I'm going to do then, I hate to keep trying this because you usually take a fucking L, you pack it up for the day. Take 2 L's, that's for sure, pack it up for the day. But I still have this, you know, still have this idea that maybe this would be the inducement of the day. I seriously think that this area here is the target, right? And so what I really need to find then is a break of structure, come back up and retest to come back down. I just I did not want that to break right there. So what the fuck? So again, now that that's broke, I would only have to think this is going to keep going higher, unless that's the FU candle. Even if it's the FU candle, maybe we could find a re-entry on that, because this is the move that led to this break of structure, and that led to this lower low. That's the point. I don't know why the fucking thing got taken out. This is just pure manipulation on the bank's part to fucking liquidity. So I guess I was the trap, right? I guess I was the smart money concept trap that it just tracked me because it knew that I was probably selling in this area off a double top off of smart money concepts and it just fucked me. So okay, I'll accept that. So we need to wait for a break of structure and retest of this area then. Because if that's the liquidity grab of the day, then it is what it is. So I'm gonna wait then for this to break structure. It's the only thing we can do is this needs to break structure now and then retest and go. That's the fuck you candle. That's the liquidity sweep. So what I'm gonna do then is come down to the 1 minute and try to find. So there's that big ass gap. Look at it just tanking after it takes my fucking liquidity. So we need this to close down below here to take out all this liquidity and see if we can get a retest. Technically, we should. I don't like drawing my trend lines like that way. My trend line would normally be like this. But look at that fucker, dude. Right as it took my liquidity, look at it take off. It's all right. We'll catch this retest because really what we want to find then is you've got this imbalance of this candle right here. It needs to break below this. Take this liquidity out. And then give us a retest and go. We'll see. On the other hand, this could be the liquidity grab to the bottom side to take it up to all-time highs. So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess I should just not be fucking around and stick to my normal trading strategy. Look at that fucking wick, dude. Rejection. Look at that son of a bitch drop. So that's the move. That's the move of the day, right? So let's see if we can get a retest on this fucker. This would be the inducement. This would be the liquidity sweep trapping. And see how it's holding it as fucking support again? Again, it's trapping buyers. It's trapping buyers. There's no doubt about it. It's trapping buyers here. There it goes, taking them out. We're gonna have to wait for this retest. Support turned into resistance. So, it depends on what this is about to do. If this does this, it does this. We're still looking for the sell up there. Right? So we're not sure what it's going to do right here. But that's definitely the fuck you candle. That's definitely the inducement to take out the liquidity, which was sitting right there. So we've had that. We just need to wait for this retest now and take it. We wait for this pull back up here and take it. And I like the candle. I hate to say it's this entire candle, but that's kind of what it looks like. Again, it's holding support and it's letting people buy in right now. So I need to go back and look at my analysis and figure out that was the trap. You know what? That's what it is. Okay, so now that I look at this is the trap. There's the trap. There's the top. There's the smart money concepts trap right there. Because look at how it ran off. That was the trap. Letting sellers get in. It fucked all the sellers like it did me. I got manipulated. There's the low. Okay, so here we go. There's the low. It's giving us the signal for the day. It wicked up and now it's closed down below again. So now we're feeling like, okay, we're going to make back that fucking money we lost. So there it is, breaking below structure now. Wait for this pullback. I just don't know where it's going to be. I like to think it's going to be up here to fill in or mitigate this last buy candle. And that would also be the top of this candle, which is also pretty much a fib zone somewhere. I'm pretty sure that is a fib zone. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. There's the break below, fucking all these people here. Touching the trend line. All right, I'm gonna get ready. What do you guys think? 61.8 retest. Probably if you shift structure. Yeah, we can hear you. Okay, so there's the fuck you candle taking out this liquidity. This is going to give it the push back up. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like I should expand this box to the bottom of this candle. I'm not sure if I should leave it that tall, you know, in this area somewhere. But anyways, I'm going to enter when it gets up here. I'm going to enter up here somewhere. And then my stop loss, let's just say we enter at the beginning of this. Let's just say right here. 50%, right where the top of that candle is, right where the bottom of this candle is. We enter there. I'm going to have this as my stop loss. I'm going to give it a few extra pips because of the spread. But that's going to be it. And we're going to try to fucking catch this bitch all the way down to the lows of London. Reset this. So we really want to catch this down to the low of London, down to here, 2430-ish area, and really, if we catch that, that's a 6-to-1 trade right there. Um, maybe even down into this area here where it turns supply turns into demand, demand turns into supply, whatever. Right here, support resistance. Like this is a supply zone. All this consolidation. So maybe like right in that area where we had the resistance turned into support. So that's probably a better area after this low gets swept. So let's get back into the 1 minute time zone and see if we can fucking snipe this entry again. I was just too early this morning. Liquidity hadn't fully got swept and it tracked me. It is what it is. Fucking asshole trapped me. And the reason why it trapped me is because I didn't think this high was going to get mitigated because that's the Asian high. But it just ran the Asian high. And again, we have look at this low, this supply area here. Okay, that's the structure area, and again, we have supply here. So this gave us a double bottom of supply. So I really think that's going to get taken out. So I mean, our TP1 should be in this area there, and that's a 6-to-1 trade. The area that needs to get taken out, and this will hopefully come up here and then break this trend line, run all the way down to there. We can TP1 there, and then we'll see if these other levels down here get broken. So if I look, let's just see, mark off where the Londons are one more time. Okay, so yeah, that's London low. So let's see if we can mitigate this London low. As you guys know, I also have, I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but I also have a fucking crazy little strategy that if it breaks London low, you take the candle on the break and you target 100 pips. Well, there's 100 pips right there for sure. I'm not sure how many that is. Yeah, 160 pips. Yeah, I didn't take that trade today. But anyways, so yeah, this is London low. Let's see if we can mitigate the London lows. This is fucking trapping. Again, letting buyers get in. Letting buyers get in. We need this to pop off and trap them. I'm just gonna put a limit in, I guess. I'm gonna put the limit at 24.58. Try this one more time. I'm already down like fucking. Whew, I don't even know. Come on, son of a bitch. Let me put a limit in. Sometimes this fucking like I hate like sometimes this shit locks up and you've got to exit out and then you've got to get back in. I've been taking trades sometimes it doesn't even show up. You gotta like exit carbon and get back in. Gold. New order. Here we go. Pending order. 24.58. Stop loss 24.62. 40 points. Sell limit. All right, I got my limit set. That's the inducement that took out London. I guess I should have been more cognizant that there was news right there. Hunted me. Took out the Asian high. How many people? We got 4 people in here. Yo, what up? What up? 4 people. Hello, Mr. Hernandez and Fire Punch Black. C4. What up? We're gonna see if we can catch this fucking trade again. Because I knew, I mean, I didn't know, but I had a damn good feeling this was at the top. This is gonna start to break below because of the structure, right? I was not expecting this fuck you wick right there. I mean, this structure, this point right here should have held, and it didn't. So it is what it is. It used us as liquidity. So we come back out then a little bit higher, right? This is the top. That Asian session top got into this supply area here. So really, I have this marked off with this yellow blocks here because this was the top there that led to lows. This was the top that broke structure and led to lows. Then this was the actual lot, the actual bang of trades that really continued it. Okay, I guess you could say it was this one too, right? But I like that. I like the higher one just because I like to be safer. So that was the lot of trades that broke this off. So that would be my target. That's where my entry is. This was a liquidity grab, hold, but it used the Asian high as liquidity to come up here and to get into this area of last order block. So really we could make this smaller and tag it into this little area right there, which really causes it to sell off. And yeah, so we come back in, look at this 15-minute candle, great wick, great rejection. It's coming back down to this support area here. As you can see, it had some wicks below. When we came down on the smaller time frame, it had some wicks below, wiping out all this. But then it kind of did get into, it did not. It did not mitigate that last sell candle. So we have some belief that it's going to come below. We have liquidity, we have the trend line, we have these sell candles down here that are unmitigated. That sell candle, these sell candles, right? So we have some reason to come down, and we have this Asian low. I think it's going to do that. I'm just waiting for this to now pull back, and it needs to give it to us so we can get the hell out of here and catch these trades. I can make my money back that I lost. How much am I down? I like, let's see. Today, that's like 3, 4%, 4%. But I can make that shit back right now if it gives me a push up. It's consolidating. Again, it's trapping buyers right now. Right? It's trapping buyers. It's letting them get in the market. They're seeing these wicks. They're seeing the support. All the smart money people are in there. It's seeing, but what I also see too is I also see divergence for our sides, right? So we have three tops, right? 3 tops oversold. So let's just see if we can get a pull back, and then that'll be our sell. I guess I should have just played it higher time frames in my 1 hour, like I normally do with gold, and just play my fib because there's a 78.6 rejection and there's the 88.6 retest rejection, and never came close to my stop losses. It'd be way the hell up here. It didn't even come close to the 88.6 to be honest with you. So I mean, yeah, but it's all good. I wasn't playing that strategy this morning. I kind of was hoping this would. I mean, technically it did break structure. Technically, this did break structure because that structure right there, those wicks did break below it, taking that out. I really want to see this fucker push up and give us one more entry. All we can do is wait, gentlemen. Hey, Nick. Luis from Vitopia. Yo, what up? What up, dude? messing with gold right now. Since we have a few minutes to kill, we're waiting for this Goldie to pop off. Vtopia. I try to tell you guys. Try to say that this is not looking very good. Right? So again, like we were saying earlier on gold with the smart money traps, smart money concept traps, this is this right here is the double top, right? The double top and push down, letting sellers be all happy. Screwed those sellers, wicked above, taking out all these people as liquidity, and then really got into probably just off the top of my head, right there, wicked to the bottom of it, because if you see, right, if you see this, let's use this tool right here. This is the last block of candles here that led to the sell. So I like to mark off that bottom right there, which was support. It came back in, tapped it right there. All right. And then so that was the trap. That was a liquidity grab. And then it came right back below this area, which was the previous resistance. You see? And this was your daily support, and it's closed below it, and it's coming down. We also had the trend line break of structure. So I was telling everyone, like, yo, I don't think this is done. It hasn't broke structure yet. You know, people want to see this big push, but look at all this liquidity down here. Look at all these people down here. It hasn't came down to the main area that broke. I mean, if we think about it, this is a push up. This thing fucking not on. Reconnection successful. I'm not sure. There we go. It says connection is excellent now. Anyways, price has just tapped into that order block, right? And now we're continuing. Now we're going to get our push up. Hopefully, we're going to take out this liquidity. You know, I don't even know where the fib is. All right. So, oh, it just so happens my entry is right on the 78.6. I mean, if I was true to my strategy, my stop loss would be right there. But, you know, it shouldn't break that. We're only talking a couple more pips. So I might as well just move it to right there. 24.64. All right. Pending orders, stop loss. Well, I'm at 62, so I'm only 20 pips difference. 2 pips, 20 pips. All right. Sitting here watching paint dry. I can't believe I fucking missed that trade this morning. I can't believe that news did that to me. Hawk sucker. Let's see what these candles look like. Just a massive rejection, dude. Look at that rejection, liquidity grab down, break of structure. I mean, God, that would have been such a good move. Let's see if we can get this retracement up. I really thought that this wick right there was the liquidity grab. Hey, you can't get them right all the time. But I could have swore that was a liquidity grab. That wick right there. News got me. Look at this fucker going. That one. That would be the top. This is the top. There's the liquidity grab. But really what it was doing was trapping me. It was trapping sellers. Then it screwed me. And then we went. Like, what the fuck, YouTube Studios? Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Not receiving enough video. Open widget. Poor. Alright, well. I don't know why the connection's poor. I mean, it only has the best fucking internet you can buy. Yeah, I see that. Connection problem again. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. Uh, connection, live viewers, connection poor. Like, we'll make the fucking connection better, dude. Enable auto start. Enable auto stop. Enable DVR. I don't know, man. My computer is running on overtime. I can hear the fans kicking on. So yeah, we're back. Yep. I think with the Solana breakdown, I just see it selling basically. Okay. So there's the screwing. This could be the buy opportunity too. I mean, technically, we took out this liquidity. We got into a demand zone right here. We could be buying right now, right? Fuck it. Let's just take a small buy. Hmm. Should we do it? We are oversold. I'm gonna take a small buy right here to the top. It's this little scalp. So I'm taking a buy 3 point, which is 24.58. It's showing that it's showing that it's respecting this order block right here. So it's respecting that order block, right? Pushing back up. Let's see if we can get this. You know, I really think that that was a manipulation of the day. So I don't think it's going to target and take that out. I think that would be the top, but I mean, we're already in profit. Um, so I guess we should be going with momentum, but there, yeah, we're in profit now, so we're going. It held that. So if we look at this on a smaller time scale, let's delete this. Right, it broke, it came back down, retested, and then went. So it's holding that order block. Broke above, retest, and went. So now we're in buys. Once it hits this mark right here, we can move to break even. Once it hits here, we can move to break even. The connection sucks balls again. Yeah, I can see it on here. It keeps saying error, like, oh, it's running good, then it's not running good. So I don't know. I got to get in here and mess with my properties. It's the same thing that happened on my last computer. Is the reason why I got rid of that old computer and got this brand new fucking laptop. Cost $1,200 because it's got a badass memory and it has badass video card and all this other stuff. It should be able to run this stuff just fine. So something's dicked up in my settings, or it's the fact that I work from home and my wife works from home, and I've got two phones and she has two phones, and I've got fucking two computers on as we speak, and she probably have two computers on, and we probably got fucking five tablets and God knows what else running. So there's probably 20 devices on the internet right now. So that's probably what the problem is. So we're getting this good push up after a liquidity sweep, and it held this order block. So we're good to go here. Um, I don't think it's quite time to move to break even, but if we're really being cautious, we can move to break even. I want to see this fair value gap right here get mitigated and get us into the sell. Yet it's just reacting off of this area here with these candles. I'm just going to, you know what? I don't like the way this candle is coming down. All right, I just went ahead and close that trade. Just a little bit of taking these counter trends, counter trend trades. So we'll just close it there. A little bit of profit, a little scalp, even though it's probably going to push up. I don't like how it kind of stalled out. I wanted it to fucking go. And we do have a lot of selling pressure off this move here, so just being a little more cautious. We'll just be patient, right? We don't need to go too crazy. So I'll close that out at profit, small profit, and we'll wait for the sell. So that's basically okay. So we really don't need to fucking be here much longer. Um, we're just basically I'm just waiting for the sell. I cannot fucking believe I got manipulated like that. Look at that. Nice wick. Nice wick. Selling off. The problem is though, if you look at this 1 hour candle, it is holding the support. I mean, that's the support we had, and look at how it just wicks and closed right back above it on the 1 hour. So I mean, this is just, the market moves in liquidity. Market wants to take out liquidity, and that's what it's doing. It took out top liquidity. It just took out bottom liquidity, and we'll see if we can catch this to sell off. Took out that Asian high. I guess I need to be more cognizant of Asian highs as targets. This is a weird area. A weird area. Anyways, okay, I think I'm going to be done now. You guys know the deal. I'm going to be looking for that sell right here at the 24.58 area. Stop loss is going to be right there at the top of that wick at 24.62, so it's like a 40 pip stop loss. See if we can't make this fucking money back that we lost. We got fucking manipulated early in the market on that news open. That fucker wicked right through us and then took off and tanked. That would have been a smooth ass trade if I'd had a proper stop loss. But again, the stop loss should have been above this high, and it was, and we got smoked. So that's just something I need to think about. When I'm trading off this, that's an Asian high. Yeah, that